but we're taking a cheeky little track near the lighthouse. Welcome back to our channel and our adventures in Simba Troopy. Join us for our last hurrah in Exmouth for this trip with more amazing experiences, especially at the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying our content. Enjoy the video. Good morning, guys. We're out and about again today. We've hit the jackpot. 2 or 3 days of great weather. Beautiful weather, and apparently it's going to be pretty good for the rest of the week, so we're going to capitalize on that. This morning we're heading to
Sandy Bay,
something like that. Yeah, Sandy Bay, Sandy Point, I can never remember the names. We're heading down there anyway. It's near Osprey Bay. We're going down with the family and the conditions look pretty glorious, so looking forward to that. If we get out in the water for a snorkel, fabulous. We've brought all our gear with us. Just looking forward to just chilling out today. It's pretty early. It's not, well, mid-morning, so hopefully it shouldn't be too busy yet. And we'll keep you posted with how the day goes. G'day, guys. We're back. On the last time we spoke to you, I think we were heading to the beach, and we went there, and it was fabulous. Water was crystal clear, aqua blue. Did a bit of snorkeling, but there wasn't anything to see because it was at Sandy Bay, which is pretty much that, sandy, so there's no coral or anything. Just had a bit of time with the fam and chilled out. Been hanging around the caravan park for a bit this afternoon, and then we're heading for our millionth time into Exmouth this afternoon to get some fuel, potentially go to the shops, and then we are going out for dinner this afternoon with the family to Whalebone Brewery, which is always a good little spot in town. It basically is the hive of activity in Exmouth of an evening. Yeah, we're going out to get some cheap fuel. There's a cheap fuel spot if you're up in Exie. Hint, hint. It's quite a way out the other side, isn't it? Or on the way in, if you're coming in, you'll pass it. It's a Shell servo, and the petrol is, we've just checked, it's 20 cents a litre cheaper than it is in town.
That's normal, I think.
Yeah, it's normally that price, so it's well worth a little trip out there or to grab it on your way in. The fuel in Exmouth is all on this side, so if you're over on the other side at the marine, at Ningaloo side, you have to come around this side to get fuel. So you're kind of coming this far, you may as well go and get the cheap fuel as well. Yeah, the wind's getting up in the next tomorrow. So tomorrow we hope probably won't go to the beach tomorrow. We'll probably go and explore Shothole Canyon and Charles Knife Gorge. Bit of driving. We've got to come around this side again to do that. So that'll be our 101st trip around. And yeah, we'll fill you in on anything else that's going on. There's also a few little beachy car parks that we want to drive in and have a look at on the other side, and we also want to catch a sunset on the beach kind of deal one night. It's getting into turtle mating season, so there are lots of turtles out in the water, and the females apparently escape the males and come in onto the beach of an evening at sunset, so we might be lucky and catch some turtles coming in. So yeah, we'll keep you informed with anything that we do, and I'm not sure if I mentioned that we went out to the Mildura Wreck yesterday afternoon and got the drone up over that, so I'll pop some footage in of that. The tide was low and there wasn't much wind, so it was a bit of a perfect afternoon. But we'll also get some more drone footage over the next couple of days. Still not sure how long we're staying here. Don't know, just playing it by ear at the moment, so it's pretty nice though. So we're going to make the most of it while we're here. For anyone who hasn't watched our previous video, here's a quick recap of the history behind the Mildura Wreck. Whilst its story doesn't have a sinister plot, it's still an unfortunate tale, especially for the cargo of this ship, which struck the reef here on the Northwest Cape in 1907. Transporting cattle from the Cambridge Gulf in the Kimberley to Fremantle, the ship hit the shallow reef and the crew were eventually rescued, but unfortunately the cattle were too weak and the majority of them died. Today, the wreck can be seen clearly at low tide, as it sits in only 4 metres of water. What you make up for in cheap fuel, you lack in window cleaning facilities. Wasn't the best. But yeah, we get excited when it's under $2.
Up here.
Anywhere. Everyone, we've just been to Whalebone Brewery for dinner and a couple of drinks, and we're just heading back around the tip, the Exmouth tip if you like, and we're heading back, I don't know what it's called, around to the other side, and we're just heading towards the lighthouse. And sorry about the dirty windows, I did try and wash them earlier. We're gonna stop into the turtle stop-in spot. I think it's called a turtle rookery, I think, and we're going to see if we can see any turtles on the beach. Yeah, the sunset's not brilliant tonight. The colours in the sky are nice, but we've kind of missed the sun setting, but it's a bit hazy. But you get the picture. It's pretty impressive. It's actually, the colours are really nice. So there's the lighthouse where we were the other night, and we're just going to head into the beach now. Check out that sky. Pretty nice. Not many people here actually. We might be the only ones to see turtles. I don't know. It's going to be dark soon, so we'll see what we can see. There's a nice view. Hubby. Alright, let's go and see if we can get some turtles happening. Look at that sky. It's beautiful. All the colours of Exmouth. Look at that. Do you want to just hold that for a sec? I'm just going to put my jumper on because it's getting a bit chilly. So there's a bit of information here about the turtles. It's called the Jabari Turtle Centre. So yeah, let's have a bit of a look-see. My goodness, look at that. Oh
fun.
How nice is this? Just get you to hold that for a sec. I'll just take some pictures.
At least we can say we've seen two.
Yeah. So this is where the turtles, we believe, come in. As you can see, the beach is crowded with turtles. Not. I'm not sure what the timing is on this, whether it's night time or early morning or whatever. We just thought we'd pass by and see what we could see. It's pretty nice. Look at the sunset. Beautiful. I'm just on the bit of a hunt around the edge of the sand dune here, just in case. You just never know what you might see. It is getting dark very quickly. Oh wow, it's so rocky around here. There are actually some people over there, so they might know what they're doing. Might be waiting for some turtles to come in. Paul's down there on the hunt. You can probably see him down there. You never know. Keep you posted. So, no luck for the intrepid turtle hunters tonight. It's getting too dark, so we're going to find a little bit more information about it and find out what the go is and the best time to come down here. But you can actually see, I don't know if you can see, down just towards the beach, there's actually a whole bunch of rocks that they've laid out to stop erosion of the sand dunes here. You can actually see like little dips in it, almost like little nest spots. All around, there's just little dips everywhere, so they come up for sure, but no luck tonight. That was cool. We're just coming into town again and just stopped to let some baby emus and their dad, it is dad's, isn't it? The dad walk across the road. This is where we saw one the other day, wasn't it?
That was on the road into Yardy.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So they are around. There's plenty of signage up here. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Hey guys, we are on the track out to Shothole Canyon. Blah, 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 blah. Dusty track. I think it's going to be like this the whole way. It's about 13 kilometres out into the canyon, so I don't know that there'll be much to see till we get to the edge of the range just ahead of us. So this is accessible on the way into Exmouth, so if you're coming up here and you don't want to drive back around the tip again, do it on the way in. But we haven't done this before. We've been up here a few times, we've never done this, so yeah, looking forward to see what it has to offer. What I expected to see, but this is really something else. I did not expect this. It's quite it's quite spread. I thought it. Oh, actually, getting up here, this looks a bit more intense. Actually, this is probably more like what I expected it to be. Gosh. So it's called Shothole Canyon. Back in the 1950s, they were exploding things in here, weren't they?
Yeah. Probably through here.
Yeah, see these sort of sections that are all blasted away? And I think they're actually the shot holes. I'm not sure why they were blasting it. Did you notice why when we read it? See this all up here?
No, I don't know.
More information will be given to you in due course, but yeah, it's definitely due to human interference.
Did it say something about oil exploration?
Could have been oil exploration. I'll check it out and let you know. But it's really quite spectacular. Be good to get out. There's a bit of a lookout somewhere. I'm not sure where it actually is. Hopefully there's a bit of signage, but we're able to walk to some sort of lookout. I'll just give you a bit of a pan over where we are. What a fab spot. So there's a picnic area here. We are on the road into the Ningaloo Canyon, which is another lookout point on the non-Ningaloo side of Exmouth. This one is a sealed road. Part of it, is it all of it?
I don't know, it's all of it.
Yeah, so just part of it, and it winds up to the top of the range. I don't know if you can see it ahead up the hill. Winds up there, and then there's a lookout point from the top. We have been up this one before. It's quite steep and quite windy, so we'll show you some of the scenery as we go along, but the view is quite spectacular from the top, so we'll also show you that. So this is the Thomas Carter Lookout, which is the start of a walk trail. I'll tell you the name of it when I look it up. And it goes about 7 kilometers, and it ends up going round to the canyon, I think, that we've just come from. So all of these things are all related, joined. There's some of those shothole things that we just saw at the canyon before. Oh, okay, so you can see the footpath down there, the tracks. What a view though. So from up the top there where those 3 numpties are, you can actually see over in that direction, you can actually see the water on the other side of the gulf. That's the Exmouth Gulf on that side, and on that side over there is the Ningaloo Reef. I'm not mic'd up, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we're taking a cheeky little track near the lighthouse, behind the lighthouse, that takes us up nice and high. So we're going to get some nice views of the Ningaloo coastline for you. So we're almost at the top and the coastline's just there. Hopefully it's worth the drive. It's pretty rugged, hey? Look. So here we are on the top of this great big mound with views forever of Exmouth and surrounds, so you can get the idea about where we're located. Communication kind of secret squirrel club station over there with the lighthouse. Coming round to the point, turtle nesting area straight in front, and beach car parks. Troops. So we think this must have been an old communications tower area. There's big concrete pads on the ground, plus anchor points over here. And there was also some signage, but it's been graffitied over the top of. It's all a bit weird, and we've kind of come over here to have a look, and Paul's come across this strange kind of circular thing on the ground. Not really sure what that represents. Some kind of witchcraft, I don't know, but it's a bit odd. Don't really know. But it's got some pretty fabulous views. You could see why it would be a communication point, but we're not really sure what it was. But we'll do a bit of research and see if we can find out, as always. I don't know about the star, but we could probably find out what this place was. We think it might have been a communication tower or something. Morning guys, it's our last full day in Exmouth today. We're heading off tomorrow back south, not sure where we're going, but it's pretty windy, so we've just been in town, got some brekkie, had a bit of a wander, and we've just come out to look at the, what's it called, Bundegi Beach.
Yeah.
There used to be a cafe down here, but they've moved it into town. That's where we went this morning. We're going to go and have a walk out onto the jetty. It's windy. We're on the town side of the Gulf, and it's blowing a gale over this side, which is pretty unusual. So the wind's changed directions. But anyway, we're going to go out onto the pier and have a bit of a look. We've just been dwarfed. Look at the size of that beast behind us. Absolute monster of a truck. I just said to Paul, you reckon we've got issues with underground parking? I reckon they might too. Okay, where to, chauffeur? Where are we going? Out of the wind, over the other side.
What would that be?
Over the other side.
Okay.
We might pop into a couple of other beach spots on the marines on the Ningaloo side. We do want to have a look down at the turtle place tonight. Hopefully the wind's dropped off. Where we were last night watching the kite surfing down the beach, there was some big turtles coming in, so we want to go down there tonight, probably late afternoon.
Yeah, I think so.
Not too far from where we're camping, but we might just go over the other side now, hey?
Yep.
And chill for a bit. All right, we're going back to camp. What a brilliant experience to have on our last night in Exmouth, walking along the beach to see dozens of turtles swimming so close to the shore, some of which will undoubtedly come onto the beach after dark. We sat there for quite a while just watching them. These are the experiences that make travelling so worthwhile. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've loved sharing it with you. Stay tuned as we take you with us to a place we've had on our bucket list for quite a while. Your support through liking, commenting and subscribing means the world to us. Thanks for joining us again, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers!